What's up, my Fina loves? It's Miss Fina D coming to you all from V Entertainment News.
Before we jump into the negativity in this video and Marlo and all of that, okay, I just had to pause for a moment and just say, wow, Kenya Moore, Mark Daly, God, y'all did that, okay? Brooklyn is everything. Yes, she's in the Moore hair care commercial and all of that, but Kenya, if you don't sign her up, okay, to start getting these checks for whatever it is, modeling or whatever, because she is everything. Kenya also posted this beautiful image of herself and this other image of Brooklyn, just, being Brooklyn with her doll, rocking her natural curls. Also, I'm going to give a shout out after this, but if you want to fast forward to what the video is about, that is completely up to you. My intros are not normally this long, but I really wanted to give someone who's a huge supporter a shout out. So I'm going to get into that. But like I said, this is YouTube. You can always fast forward to where the actual story starts. Okay, let's get into it. I want to start by saying happy 35th birthday to Precious Williams. Thank you so much for all of the love and support that you've shown me and this channel. So happy birthday. Precious wrote, today is my 35th birthday. I'm happy, beyond grateful to God, and I'm praying that all of you have a day filled with love and blessings. Well, that is so sweet of you. It was your birthday, but yet you are still sending us love. So happy birthday. It was yesterday, but because the video is being posted today, it's a day late, but I was able to respond to her comment and wish her a happy birthday. Now, in honor of Precious' birthday, I decided to do something special for those of you who love these African print skirts on the website. These skirts are normally $60. So I'm going to show you a demonstration right now. You will click on the item, okay? You go to add to cart and you click on checkout. Once you get here, you're going to go to the add coupon box and you're going to put P35. That's the code, P35. Hit apply. Okay, apply the code P35 to get 35% off on specific products. Expire on July 31st. Okay, so you got a discount of $21. All right, so that's how that works, and you will then proceed to checkout. Continue the PayPal link. Even though you don't have it, still click on it. It's going to give you the option to pay with debit or credit card, so you don't need a PayPal to basically place orders. Okay, just click on pay with debit and then it will bring you to the screen for you to pay regularly. Okay, so P35 is the code. Precious, once again, thank you so much for being a loyal supporter.
Everybody, please, just so that y'all won't be giving this girl this money and thinking that she's pregnant, have her come up there and pee on the EPT. She need to pee on the stick. You need to have her go in the bathroom. She need to make sure she don't have nothing on. She need to just be naked. Kenya's so sick, she might have it in her ears. Have her just naked, gloves on, just like she taking a drug on the stick before she been to call somebody about being pregnant. Lord, and if she playing on that, I'd be so mad. See, I don't owe her an apology. I still don't think she's pregnant until I see that she's pregnant. If she is pregnant, I wish her nothing but the best. She may go back, but listen, that could be a fake stomach. It got fake blood stomachs everywhere. She had fake man, so I wouldn't be surprised. No, but I mean, if she is, I wish her nothing but the best. Let's wait and see if we see a little baby come. Baby come, I wish her nothing but the best. Until then, I don't like. But Kenya know what she's doing. Kenya is very, when I tell you calculated, Kenya is like shit. Kenya is going to get what she wants. She's very manipulative. She's very calculated. And she's going to do what she want to do. But she's great TV. So I hope you're coming back, girl, so you can read me. You know I ain't a reader, but I'm going to tell you that's the truth. Okay.
Now, you already know, once every 6 months, I bring those videos back, okay? That's Marlo Hampton, of course, hopping on Instagram Live for free, because Kenya Moore lives rent-free in her head, talking about Kenya. Every single interview, even recently, she have entire segments talking about Kenya, even when the interviewer is not even asking her about Kenya. There was a recent interview where she brought Kenya's name up, and the interviewer simply just completely ignore what she said about Kenya. That's how bad it is, okay? She is obsessed with Kenya. And you can't tell me, oh, it's because Kenya did A, B, and C. Nene Leakes did worse to Marlo and vice versa. And they are still cool. So Marlo's obsession with Kenya is scary. But anyways, Candy Burrs posted this picture. I just talked about this picture in the previous video with Brooklyn. Her caption, "Look, Ace, I found you the cutest little girlfriend." And she tagged Brooklyn, okay? So, everyone in the comments, basically, oh, she's so adorable, she's so beautiful, all of that, right? I'm going to get to those comments. But the comment that stood out was Marlo leaving 3 hearts emojis. Okay, they are just emojis, no big deal. And yes, Brooklyn is innocent and all of that. And yes, it's possible for Marlo to, have a change of heart or whatever the case might be. Okay, but you already know Team Twirl don't play. All right, they're gonna remind you every single time, like, keep that same energy, because it was just season 12. You were still talking about Kenya and her child and backing up your best friend who said that Kenya Moore is not Brooklyn's biological mother and that Kenya used someone else's eggs. Now, I understand being upset and all of that, but to go that low, to hit below the belt just because someone realized that you're not important to them and they just don't want to mess with you because you've shown them who you are and they believed you, and they are simply like, I don't want nothing to do with you. If I see you and we have to work together, hi and bye, but I don't have to be a friend. So just because you were rejected, so go on this hate-filled rant and all of that. So anyways, Marlo went ahead and left the emojis, and this person responded, "Didn't you say Kenya was faking her pregnancy and that Brooklyn wasn't her biological child?" Exactly. And her bestie said Brooklyn was conceived with chicken eggs. They won't hold her accountable for that, but want Candy to hold Kenya accountable. Right. Marlo is just a hating human being. Imagine almost 50 and talking about a child. Exactly. They don't hold them accountable for all the hate words they use. Marlo is jealous of Kenya because Kenya had a beautiful daughter. Didn't you say Kenya wasn't pregnant? Shame on you. All right. And of course, the comments went on and on and on because, listen, like I said, they will make sure you are reminded every single time. And then to hear Marlo's story on the show about how, she was pregnant and had, miscarriages and all of that. That's why I always say these women are always projecting. Whenever they attack Kenya, talk about her marriage or relationships, it's because of what's happening in their own life. And because they are pretending like everything is all good and they're so happy, they are projecting, okay? Like, for example, Nene dragging Kenya marriage the entire season when her own marriage is not all there and all that, when allegedly her husband stepped out on her and she was doing the same allegedly. But yet, I'm going to pretend like I have this perfect marriage, and drag Kenya's marriage, And then Marlo saying that Kenya wasn't really pregnant and she's a liar, and basically projecting her hurt on Kenya because she was pregnant, and she had miscarriages. And it's sad. It's like, for that to happen to you and for you to know how painful it is as a woman to go through that and to go through all of the, fertility issues and all of that, and then for you to still sit there and make a mockery and come for Kenya and drag her and all of that. It's like, come on. And like I always say, Kenya is not a saint, but she always responds. She's never the one that start things. And when she responds, she stick to the topic, okay? She stick to the topic and that's it. She's not hitting below the belt and doing all of the extra stuff these women do, but then turn right around and play victim and all of this mess that's going on. But like I said, I just want to do a quick short video on Team Twirl not letting Marlo live and not allowing her comments that she made for Brooklyn just slide through. I'm not saying that Marlo can't change. I'm not saying any of that. I'm just saying just weeks ago, she was in interviews dragging Kenya, okay? So don't come over here. So basically, Team Twirl is like, don't come over here. We don't care that it's just simple emojis. Don't come over here and be leaving emojis. We don't want you anywhere. I don't care if it's social media. We don't want your energy anywhere as it relates to Brooklyn. You know, Team Twirl don't play. But anyways, that's all I have to say about that. Now, I did tell you guys that Kenya basically reminded Marlo at the reunion of the things that she said, and Marlo flat out said at the reunion she never said that Kenya wasn't pregnant. Like, she lied. And guess what? Of course, we didn't get to see any of that, all right? Oh, Bravo wanted to show Andy Cohen going in on Kenya, trying to drag her as if he's a housewife, but the part where she's questioning people and exposing people, yeah, we didn't get to see any of that. And like I said, people change and all of that, but not Marlo, not when you're still doing interviews just a few weeks ago, dragging Kenya, even though she doesn't acknowledge you, honestly. You know, on the show, we have a job to do. I'm going to give you a high five. I'm going to smile. I'm going to do A, B, and C, but that's about it. That's all you get out of me because we're working. But then after work, I don't know you. But anyways, that's all I have to say about that. I'm wishing all of you an amazing day. Take care.
The end here, my Fina loves. Thank you all for your love and support. If you're not subscribed to the channel, go ahead and subscribe to the channel. Go ahead and leave this video a thumbs up. Also turn on notifications so when I do post, you're aware that I posted. And I will see you all in the comment section. Remember to always have the God bless attitude, which is being positive at all times and seeing the good in every situation. Have a great day, guys. God bless.